boy, have we got a review for you today. Today we're reviewing The Walking Dead Season 3, A New Frontier. Hello everybody, Dr. Blue here. If you've watched the playthrough series, you know that I've got more than a few problems with this game, but more on that later in our habitually long criticism section that you all tend to enjoy. But first, we enter our first impressions segment. So first impressions after having played the previous Walking Dead seasons, I was excited for this one. The games before it had been really good, not without their flaws, but it was always the story that carried them through. And I was hoping the same of Season 3, and what I got was familiar, but different. I got a deep look into Harvey's past and learned how they were thrust into this world. The game was already starting to build character relationship. So, first of all, what this game did well was making me care about Harvey. Having little flashbacks at the start of every episode was refreshing. It gave me a good look into what things were like for Harvey pre-apocalypse. I could see his relationships with people like Kate, people like his brother, and his father. So I grew to like Harvey, and I developed a fondness for him. I actually cared about him and his family, and if a game can't make you care about their main character, the game can just seem like a bit of a pointless experience. Which, I mean, let's be honest, is probably true. But the point is, they made us care about Harvey, and that can be a hard thing to do. Another thing that this game did well was the characters. Everyone was unique in their own way, and some of the characters that were present had very good relationship dynamics. There was a whole issue with Kate and David, and her being David's wife, that she'd fallen out of love with him. And you had to decide whether to stay dating Kate, despite David being in the picture. And oh my god, can we please all pull out our handkerchiefs for that scene where David is just beating the fuck out of you and all you do is tell him you love him?
I can't believe I ever loved either of you.
Oh fuck! No! Oh
What the hell is she
fucking
talking about?
shit, you fucked it now, Kate.
Harvey,
I never touched
I
it.
never acted inappropriately. I could have. I didn't. The end. How much of a fucking idiot do you think I
Oh
am,
fuck,
Harvey?
you fucked it now, Kate.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there. Blood is worthless to you. Just like he was to you. Just like I am to
We're
you.
gonna bring the zombies
Well, it's
over, we
time
keep
for you to
shouting like
finally
this.
learn what blood really means.
Ow! David, please!
What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
David! Stop it!
I love you, Davy.
I love you. No. No, you don't get to say that.
Jesus Christ,
David,
stop!
please. What the fuck? No, he's gonna fucking kill me.
How fucking dare you?
I love you.
I love you. No, stop saying that.
Oh, fuck.
Dad, no.
Dave!
Oh my
God!
god. Jesus Christ,
Not taking
David.
my family from me.
David, no!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Love you, brother.
I love you, brother. No.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, that was some emotional shit. Fuck, that scene hit me hard. I almost teared up at that scene. And the only other piece of media that's ever managed to come close to that and almost make me cry was Winston's animated short in Overwatch. There was also a family thrown into the mix this time. One that you had to protect instead of having them already be dead like when we played as Lee or Clementine. And their families were already dead, so this playthrough, we had someone to protect. We had something to keep living for. So for instance, in the scenes where Mariana...
Not for cool.
Yeah, it's still kicking. You got those batteries I gave you? Here you go.
Thanks.
What the fuck?
Mari!
Oh my fucking god! Jesus Christ! They just killed a little girl! Oh my fucking god! And Kate... What are we looking at here? Oh, shit. Fuck.
She's gotta be around here somewhere. Hubby?
Look ahead.
No.
Oh, fuck. She got bit. It was between her and Gabe and David, man. Fuck, I didn't want anyone to die, man. Oh, shit. She was such a character. She just couldn't hold it together. She wasn't tough enough on her own. If I do that, the whole place gets alerted. If I do that, the whole place gets alerted. But...
What happened?
The hurt got her.
What? No.
I was too late.
the gun's empty
No!
anyway, right?
Jane, no!
Gabe, don't.
She wanted to save Richmond. And she did.
Both die. They are emotional as fuck because they were your family. You knew them, you survived with them, you knew them pre-apocalypse, and it hits you harder than almost any other character death before them. And this was because they were your family, not just your friends, not just a fellow survivor, but family, and it made that emotional feel that much harder. There was a new environmental scene of finding not just a small settlement, but a whole town. Blocks of entire city areas that belonged to humans, and towards the end, it felt like you had something worth fighting for. And sorry, can I just clarify on what a fucking walking meme Jesus is? I love this guy, he's badass and he's fucking hilarious at times. So much so that it kind of broke the severity and gravity of some scenes, but I'm willing to forgive that. Yeah, I got some nerve, man. Oh, hello there.
Board it up.
That's because we didn't lock the door, I told you.
We need something to buffer. Something heavy.
There! Help me!
I'm sorry, I know... Oh, how do I push this? I'm sorry, I know it's supposed to be an intent moment, but Jesus just fucking drop kicks the fucking zombie.
Wait a half second. Where'd you find this?
Over there.
Show me.
Fucking amazing. Fucking legend that guy is. I fucking love this Jesus guy. So to summarise the features segment here, story. They did really, really well on story. Now, I want to comment on how the choice was different this time round, and whilst there are areas of choice being better in this game than the last two seasons, it still goes back to bad habits. Those bad habits being choice character number 1, choice character number 2, which one will live. And so you choose, and it doesn't fucking matter anyway. Let's take a similar situation. No, let's say 2. Wait, how about, just to convince you, we go with 3 examples from Season 2, just to show you that this is a bad habit that Telltale have. Okay, so Walking Dead Season 2, there's a choice to save Pete or Nick, right? And you can see that Pete is bitten, so hey, maybe you can cut his leg off and save him, right, if you go with him? Well, no matter which character you choose, Pete dies and Nick lives. So that's not really a choice. Okay, decision number 2. You can choose to save or leave Sarah in the trailer by herself. She can either die there or you can save her. So if you leave her, obviously she dies. If you save her, she's so shook by the trailer incident, she says almost nothing until you get to another balcony later on which she dies. Oh, and for bonus points, you can tell Jane to go and save her if you want, but she dies anyway. Third decision in Season 2. Jane or Kenny, you can save one of them, take their side, or ditch them and join Wellington. Or whatever, it's up to you, right? Okay, so let's say you choose Kenny. Well, he dies at the start of Season 3 anyway from zombies. Okay, but what if I choose Jane? Well, she hangs herself after finding out she's pregnant too. Oh, but Dak, what if I want to stay in Wellington or ditch them? Well, Eric, if you join Wellington, the place gets raided and everyone there dies anyway. Or if you ditch them and ditch Wellington, well, they all die. You can't win! So now that you're familiar with Telltale's bad habits of fake choices, let me show you how they do this in Season 3. You can choose to save Ava or Trip. And in a surprise attempt, Joan shoots the one that you choose to save. So I chose Trip and Ava survived. Well, for a little bit anyway. Later on, when you cross the highway, she dies anyway, saying about 2 words in between here and there. So that sucks, but let's say that Trip survives instead. Well, he suffers the same fucking fate with a bunch of walkers coming up behind him, he shoots them and some of them push him off anyway. So he dies in the exact same way. Oh, thanks game, so that choice didn't fucking matter at all. And I mean, if you want real Walking Dead flashbacks of this stuff happening, you can look at Doug and Carly in Season 1. They both die anyway because you leave one of them in Macon and one of them gets shot on the road by Lily. But in defense of that, they both survive for at least 1.5 episodes afterwards, which is more than the current choices. And that is Telltale's really bad habit of choices not really being choices or not mattering. So you can see how I want to compliment them on their 3 or sometimes 4 choices, but the most important choices just drag them down yet again. Now, can we please talk about, you know what it is, the fucking graphics? Oh my God, what happened? You might think, oh, maybe it's a rendering error. Nope. Check other playthroughs of the scene where the walkers break through into Richmond, where these chocolate-covered, Mars-bar-looking motherfucking walkers break through that wall. Been in, and oh my God, I so called it. Things are going to shit. It's going to shit. Poorly rendered feet. Oh no. I'm sorry, but that zombie is terrible. Look, what is that? What is that? I'm sorry, but this is 2017. Bad graphics are not acceptable. It shows a clear rush for them to get this episode out as quick as they can, which is understandable to an extent, seeing as we waited forever for Season 3, and normally the episodes take so fucking long to come out. But in relativity, these ones came out quite quickly, but they obviously suffered for it. Overall, I think this game did really well on its story and emotion, because that was definitely present and outstanding this season. But I feel that the rushed graphics and frankly the lack of choices just brought it down a little from reaching some of those higher numbers. That said, the true rating on this game has gotta be a 7. I think if there'd been more choice in this game, they hadn't gone back to old habits, they might have reached an 8. Should you buy it? I think so, yeah. The story is really good this time around, and the emotion of some scenes are really heavy, and it pans out really well for them. I think if you're playing this for more of a casual experience, you'll enjoy it. I know I did. But if you play it go looking for flaws, you'll find many buried just below the surface, and you'll probably ruin it for yourself. Anyway, that does it for this Blue review. I know it's a bit shorter, but it is a shorter game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. The Prey Blue review is next, but I just want to do one funny moments video in between now and then I'll get the Prey review out for you guys. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I've been Dr. Blue. You've been my audience, and I'll see you guys next time.
I'm blue.